everybody, I'm Joan Miller, and today we're going to do a quick upper body and core workout. So let's get started here on the mat. We'll do a little up dog, down dog flow to warm up your body. Your upper body, your front body, and back body. Just have the hands under the shoulders, or fists if that bothers your wrists. So we're going to first come up to down dog. Stretch back a little bit here, nice and easy, stretching the shoulders. Stretching the back, body, hamstrings. And then we come through plank, hands under the shoulders, in the upward facing dog. You got to make sure when you're in up dog or in plank that your hands are under the shoulders or slightly behind, so you don't cause your back to really sway. So let's do this 2 more times. We're going to exhale, using the core, we move to down dog. And then we inhale through plank, nice and slowly. We bring the hips forward, and the chest up, shoulders back. And then one more time, exhaling, drawing the navel in, press the mat away, stretch the tailbone up here. And then we're coming back through plank into upward facing dog, which is a fine upper body exercise in of itself, which we will be doing shortly. So we're going to start here in down dog. We're going to hold this a little while. It's surprising how well this move works your upper body. So you want to make sure you're in a nice V position. Sometimes we tend to bring the feet up more like in a forward bend. So try to bring it back into the V. Don't worry about the heels coming down. We're not doing yoga practice today. Not totally. But we're doing a lot of yoga moves. So as we stay here, you want to push the mat away from you so that your shoulders don't start drifting forward like this. But press them back, and we're going to hold. So it does feel good. Hopefully it feels good. We're breathing. We're stretching the backs of the legs. And right about now, you might feel your arms start to fatigue. We're going to hold this about a minute. And if you need to come out, that's fine. Take child's pose and then hop back up when you can. But while we're here, notice as your shoulders are fatiguing, different parts of your body want to take over. The hands want to roll out to the side. The shoulders want to come forward. Don't let them. Press the hands forward and reach into every finger and the insides of all of your knuckles. You're spreading your fingers. You're pressing your hands forward. You're pressing your chest towards the thighs. So let's take about 10 more seconds here. We're breathing. Arms are strong. You're reaching into the arms. You're reaching into the hands. You're feeling it in your shoulders and your back. Breathe. 5 more seconds here. All right, now we're coming forward through plank. Now we're going to try to lower down to the ground slowly, bending the arms. Sometimes we end up just flopping to the floor. That's okay, but we try to control it coming down. Part of your core is back body and glutes. So let's bring the arms, let's have the palms down for now. We'll do some locust variations. I know I said it wasn't a yoga practice, but these moves are great. First, can you lift your kneecaps up and see how that grounds your pelvis? And then we lift the shoulders. So there's a nice arc in the spine. You're not looking way up. You're not hyperextending the vertebrae in your neck. The toes are on the mat. And then from here, we're going to reach out. So we're reaching the fingertips toward the back of the room. The kneecaps are lifted, and the toes are touching. We're drawing the shoulders down away from the ears as we reach. See, this works all the muscles alongside the spine. It's working your glutes, and it's working your hamstrings, also part of this core. Let's keep breathing normally. And you might find with every inhalation, you lift up a little bit. Exhalation, you soften. That's okay. Inhalation, you reach. Exhalation, soften slightly. Let's hold about 15 more seconds here. Strong arms reaching back. Fingers reaching behind you. You're looking about a foot ahead of your mat here. Breathe, toes down, kneecaps up. 5 more seconds. Gosh, I need to mop this floor. And then we rest briefly. You might even feel that. I feel that in the back of my arms, my triceps. I love these body weight exercises. How they do something different for your body than lifting weights or getting into machines. All right. We're coming up through into upward facing dog. So the hands are by your ribs. Elbows are in. We're pressing the hands down, fingers spread. Make sure the hands are even. And then we're lifting the kneecaps up. You could be on the tops of your feet or the balls of your feet. We're bringing the shoulders back. You can also be on the fists if you like. Some people say this, others their wrists. Again, hands are under the shoulders, they're slightly behind. Feel the upper arms. I can feel it. My body's starting to shake here from holding this. This is such a great move. You're pressing the ground down. You're lifting the heart up, and the kneecaps are lifted. Now, if this bothers your back, tighten your abs and lift your hips up a little bit. Or you can always skip these entirely. And rest and breathe. That's good too. So we're holding here a little bit longer. Shoulders back. Chest is open. Knees, legs off the mat. The only thing not touching the mat are the bottoms of your hands. Palms of, I guess they're called the palms of your hands, yes. And the tops of your feet. Let's hold 10 more seconds, okay? Breathing, stretching the front of the body. Back bend, very, very good for the back, increasing the flexibility of your spine. 5 more seconds now. 3, 2, 1. And then lowering down. Oh, nice and easy here. Forehead to the mat. Take a moment for your spine to neutralize here. And then once again, we're paying attention to the back body here. So let's bring your arms up in a cactus shape. We're going to lift the kneecaps again, toes down. And now we lift the arms out to the side. Same thing, we're going to hold for a while, if you can. Toes down, kneecaps up. Now, if you've done Pilates with me, then hopefully you're doing the hump, the floor hump. You're bringing your navel to your spine, contracting your abs, and which presses the pubic bone down. It tilts the pelvis. So we're keeping a contraction in the core while we're doing this. And you'll notice how that feels different. So if you do this hump, tightening your abs, tilting your pelvis, and pushing the pubic bone down, this happens. You see how high I lifted? Because I'm bringing the abs into it. It is a little hard to breathe as we're doing this when you're contracting the abs. In Pilates, we say, when we're holding this contraction, this imprint, imagine you're breathing into the back of your lungs. So smooth breath all the way down to the back of the lungs. Elbows are high. In line with the shoulders, right? How about 10 more seconds here? Kneecaps up, toes down, elbows up, heads in line with the spine. Breathing as best you can. 5 more seconds now. I'm definitely sweeping the floor today. And then we're coming down and resting. Oh my gosh, yes. So good. So good to work the core, energizing the back body. All right? So now, hands by the ribs. We're going to come up through cobra. First into tabletop. And then we're going to hold plank. You probably saw that one coming, right? Hands, I'm going to do fist neck. My wrists are a little tired. So from here, we straighten one leg back, and then the other. Now, if you want to give yourself more of a challenge, then you bring your feet all the way together. If you're, feeling a little tired today, or you're still just working up to this, the wider feet help you keep your balance. So you decide. Or maybe you do half one way, half the other. But we're reaching from the crown of the head to the heels. Let the heels come down. Pressing the earth away and drawing the navel in. So we're not sagging. See the difference, sagging and drawing the navel in. It's actually possible to do this plank and not fully engaging the core. Well, a lot of us have done that quite a bit without realizing it. We're trying to keep our body still, but the lower body's sagging. So if you want to You want to tilt the pelvis, draw the navel in, press the ground away, that helps. Got 15 seconds here. Breathe, hang in there now. Strengthening your core, strengthening your upper body. Tuck the tailbone, we're almost there. I love that it works the core, but you're feeling your shoulders, right? Shoulders and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's stretch here. Child's pose. Yes, another yoga pose I wasn't intending to do, but that's okay. Little stretch side to side with the hips. All right. Let's come on up. And we're sliding back through Sphinx, coming to our locust variation once more. And so, kneecaps are lifted, toes are down. This time, let's see if we can interlace the hands behind and reach them up behind us. So it's a stretch of the shoulder, front of the shoulders, a stretch of the chest here. As we lift the arms up, toes are down, kneecaps are up, chest is up. So same thing applies. If we do that Pilates hump, look at the difference, right? Because the abs are contracting. They're bunching up, they're lifting us up here. You're also going to feel this in your glutes. It's fantastic, that's what we want, right? Working the back body, very important part of the core here. We tend to think of core as just the abs, but it's the whole powerhouse here. Abs, back, glutes, hamstrings. So 15 more seconds here. Reaching behind us. Another one we're going to feel in our triceps as a bonus. Now, if you have no back problems, you might want to lift the legs up for the last 10 seconds. Reaching the toes out, reaching the arms out. Reach and lift. Let's hold 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, rest. Rest, rocking the pelvis here a little bit. Good stuff. All right, so we are moving on to side plank. You may like to roll up your mat a little bit to cushion your elbow, unless you have one of those fine Pilates mats there at home, or you're on the rug. Let's start with variations. We're going to move some variations. Let's start with both legs bent. And we're coming up and we're holding. I love this variation because in addition to working your abs, is working your hips, also part of the core I left out before. Hips are really being involved here. Just hold this, all you gotta do. So we're gonna go through different progressions. Stay here if you like. Or we're gonna straighten the legs, top foot is gonna be in front of the bottom foot, and this toe to heel, your back toes are touching your front heel. So that's another option. Quite a popular one. Trying to keep straight from head to toe. You can also take this front foot up and push up now. Also, please look wherever it's comfortable. For your neck, I like to look down a lot of the time. As you push this foot in, now we're getting in thigh bend. Let's feel that. Try to keep the hips from sagging. Pressing the arm down. Now, the back is kicking in, shoulders. One more variation. We're straightening the body. I'm looking down a little bit. Feels better for my neck. We got 15 seconds left. Bring your attention into your core. Draw the navel in. Press the mat away. We're almost there. 10 seconds now. Let's get strong. Let's stay strong here. We are determined to stay strong during this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, yes. Little stretch to the side body now. Mermaid. Pulling on the ankle. Pulling the arm over the head. All right, good job out there. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. And so you must know there's another side. We start with the bent legs. We'll leave about 45 degrees relative to the body here. And we're coming up, we're starting here. Trying to keep a straight line from knee to hip to shoulder. Pressing away. So when we do these things on the bent or on the forearms, as they're popularly called, it's actually harder because we're more parallel to the ground. So these are definitely bringing it up a notch from the straight arm planks. Straight arm planks are great though, also for working your shoulders. You know, it's all good, it's really variations. Now you can stay here or you can straighten the legs up. So again, both sides of the feet, outside of your back foot and the inside of your front foot, both of those are on the mat completely, the heels aren't up. Then we can take this front foot forward and we can press it down. We're pressing the foot down. See how that lifts the hip up? We're breathing. Okay, pushing the fist, the forearm down. Final variation. One foot on top of the other. I'm going to look down. Feels better on the neck. Pushing the mat away. Core is engaged here. 10 seconds. We can do it. You can stay strong. We got 5, 4, maximize 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm so glad you're doing this with me. I don't know that I would be holding them this long if you were not out there with me. Thank you. All right, let's finish it with some reverse planks. We may as well get to all the planks while we're here, right? So reverse plank, we're going to start with the feet together. Hands 8 to 12 inches apart, behind you, or 8 to 12 inches behind you. You can also be on the fists, which I prefer. Oh, I know. I got a good one for you we're going to do today. Let's first do this one. This is reverse plank, where we're lifting the body up in a straight line. Look up. Some people like to let the head go back. If you have no neck issues, you might want to do that. Lifting the hips, making sure the hands are over the shoulders. You're going to kind of feel for that if you're not in front of a mirror. You're picking the hips up. We're trying to get the bottoms of the feet down to the floor. This is a hard one. I say the hardest one for the last. Because we're almost done. We're motivated to finish here. Let's take 15 seconds more in this reverse plank. Listen to your shoulders now. If it bothers your shoulders, then lower your hips a little bit. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, touch the feet down. 3, 2, 1. Careful with your neck. It's a doozy, right? But again, I love it because you're feeling it in the shoulder as well. So this move is a little tricky. Do not be discouraged if you don't get it at first. It takes a lot of core strength. So I'm going to start with the feet hip width, and they're grounded. I'm going to do fists again. You can do whatever you like. We start in a reverse tabletop, which is here. Right? Now, you can just hold reverse tabletop if you like, as long as it doesn't hurt your shoulders. What we're going to do is bring the hips down, straighten the legs, and bring your hips back behind your body. So you're way up on the ground here. So I've had a lot of people say to me, wait a minute, I'm not able to do that because they tell me their arms are too short. And then after a couple classes, their arms miraculously grow. It's funny how Pilates and yoga does that. But it really is core. It's drawing your navel in so your hips will come off the ground. And upper body strength. It is upper body strength. Let's do 4 more. So we're sliding through. Remember, you don't want the hips up here. That's not going to do anything. The hips have to get behind the arms. Behind your arms, right? Inhale. Again, not easy in the beginning, but it will come if we keep doing this. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhaling. Lifting the hips. And bringing it through. fingers come behind the wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Thanks for trying that with me. The wrist's got to work out too. So let's stretch. Let's stretch your front body, back of the body. Let's do it in the forearms. Give the wrist a rest here. So I'm going to back bend, stretch the front of the body, spread the fingers. Exhale, we round. And then we inhale. So you're pulling the elbows back here, right? Bringing the chest forward. Exhale, round. Let's stretch the chest and shoulders from here by straightening the arms out. Try to keep the elbows off the ground. Forehead down. Reach for one more breath. Oh, it feels good. Drawing the navel in, stretching the shoulders. And then coming up, hands under the shoulders or fists. We're going to bring the hips forward. Stretch the chest. Abs in front of the hips. Inhale. And exhale. Well, guys, that about does it for our quickie core and lower body, upper body workout. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I will hopefully see you very soon. Namaste. Thanks. Hey, Gloria. Good to see you. Lorraine, glad you're watching. Hey, Aline. Nice to see you online. And Susie, you're back with us? Thrilled. Lori, so glad you tuned in again. And Jamie. Thanks, everyone.